Here is your Bull and Bear Stock of the Week. An apparel retailer and a financial company are this week's Bull and Bear of the Week. Our research director, Shiraz Mian, joins me once again to discuss each of these. The apparel retailer is Limited Brands, LTD, the ticker symbol. Have we done this as a bull before?
We may have.
Seems to stick in my mind for some
No, it
reason.
is. And partly you may remember because the constituent retail concepts that they have, Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, is not something that people just tend to forget that quickly.
That could be true, yes.
So the consumer is in a lot of stress, but there are plenty of retailers and consumer-centric companies that are doing very good. Limited Brands is one of them. What they are doing good is they have this laser-like focus on top-line growth. And they are achieving that with a bunch of initiatives on the merchandising front, on the store openings front, and on kind of enlivening and freshening up their inventory. Secondly, they have a very good growth opportunity both domestically as well as internationally. Thirdly, a very well-run company. It's a very cautious, conservative management team that have taken every growth step after a lot of deliberation, and that shows up in their balance sheet management and financial profile as well. They share their free cash flow with their shareholders. They pay a decent dividend, currently yielding close to 2%. They buy back their stock. So, in overall, an excellent growth story in the monthly comp sales were one of the best in their peer group in September, and that's been a recurring theme throughout the last few years for Limited Brands, and we believe this trend should continue.
Okay, that financial company is the investment bank of Goldman Sachs.
That's right.
GS, the ticker symbol on this one. Now, it's no secret that they've had their problems over the recent past.
They do. It's not so much company-specific problems, though there is no shortage of those either with any financial services company in this day and age, but it's more of these macro clouds that's weighing on the entire financial sector, and then also on Goldman, as we saw with their earnings miss the other day. The business environment for investment bankers, and Goldman is the preeminent investment banker on Wall Street, is not very good. They have two major businesses. One's on the trading side, the other is investment banking. The trading, their core powerhouse, is what they call as fixed income currencies and commodities. There's a whole bunch of issues on that trading business, the global uncertainty, the European situation, and this uncertain global growth outlook is weighing on transaction volumes. Okay. And that's basically limiting their FIC revenue, the fixed income currency and commodity revenues. The mergers and acquisition business is reasonably decent, but underwriting business is way down. And the Fed just recently released the proposal for the so-called Volcker rule, which will limit the proprietary trading and investments in hedge funds and private equity funds, and that has historically been a big earnings driver for firms like Goldman, which will not be there going forward. So Goldman itself is an excellent franchise. Long term, it could be a good holding, but over the next 4 to 6 quarters, we believe that the earnings picture will remain fairly cloudy.
And wasn't there talk recently that they were thinking of giving up their bank status?
They could be. They got the banking license essentially to be able to be bailed out by the Fed as a pure investment bank. They did not have access to the Fed, so that was basically a temporary measure at the time. They would like to do that. I'm not sure if the Fed and the Treasury would let them do that.
I see. Okay. Do you own either of these two?
No, I don't.
All right. If you are a fan of the Bull and Bear of the Week, then you won't want to miss the Bull and Bear of the Day. Each day on our homepage at Zacks.com, we put 2 new stocks up there for you Monday through Friday. With Shiraz, I'm Terry Ruffalo.